In the quiet city of Gloucester, England, there once stood an ordinary house on 25 Cromwell Street. A house that looked like every other home on the street, but behind its doors lay one of the darkest secrets in British history. This is the chilling story of Fred and Rose West, a couple whose crimes shocked the world and left a scar that will never fade. Fred West was born into a troubled family, surrounded by violence and abuse from a young age. His childhood shaped him into a man with disturbing desires and no sense of remorse. Rose, much younger than Fred, struggled with her own traumatic childhood. When their paths crossed, something terrible happened. Their darkness didn't cancel out, it combined. Together, they formed a bond built on cruelty, a partnership that would soon destroy innocent lives. Inside 25 Cromwell Street, the Wests created a facade of normal family life. Neighbors thought they were strange, but nothing more. Behind locked doors, however, it was a prison. Young women, many vulnerable, many trusting, walked into the house and never walked out again. Victims were abused, tortured, silenced. Their families left searching for answers that would never come. Fred and Rose worked together, turning their home into a place of terror where screams were swallowed by the walls and secrets buried beneath the floors. What made this case even more horrifying was not only what they did to strangers, but what they did to their own family. Some of their daughters tried to speak out, but their voices were ignored or hidden. Fear controlled the household, and anyone who resisted faced unspeakable consequences. The horror wasn't occasional. It was a way of life inside the West home. For years, the truth stayed buried. But in the early 90s, one daughter found the courage to go to the police. Her words set off an investigation that would shock the nation. Police searched the home, and what they found beneath the garden and basement was beyond anything they imagined. One by one, remains were uncovered. Victims who had vanished without a trace were finally found. The list grew, and the horror became undeniable. Fred and Rose West had been hiding a graveyard beneath their own house. Fred West was arrested. Before he could stand trial, he took his own life in prison, escaping justice, but not the truth. Rose West faced the court alone. The evidence was overwhelming. She received a rare sentence, life imprisonment with no chance of release. The house at 25 Cromwell Street, the silent witness to so much suffering, was demolished. Nothing remains but a memory and the echo of what happened there. The story of Fred and Rose West is not just a tale of cruelty. It is a reminder that evil can hide behind ordinary faces, in ordinary homes, on ordinary streets. But it's also a story of bravery, of victims who fought to be heard, and investigators who refused to give up until the truth was finally uncovered. Some stories exist to remind us that silence is dangerous, and truth, no matter how dark, must always come to light.